boys and girls, I'm back. We are going to talk about your Lesson 7, Getting Ready for First Grade Math lesson. It's on subtraction. So up till now, we've been talking about adding. And we know that when we add, we put two things together, and the sum is bigger than the two add-ins. Today, we're going to switch gears, and we're going to talk about subtraction. When we subtract, we break things apart or take them away. So I drew this cube train here, and we're going to count how many cubes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to write 10 to show that I have 10 cubes. And then I'm going to take one away. I'm going to show that by crossing it off. I'm going to put my minus sign. Remember, this is the minus sign. It's like a dash, and it means minus or subtract or take away. And I took away 1, so I'm going to write 1. 10 take away or subtract 1 leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cubes. So 10 minus 1 is 9. Here's another example. I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes. So I'm going to write 4 because that's how many I have to start. I'm going to cross off 1 to show that I'm taking away and write minus 1. And I have 3 left. When you subtract, your answer is always less than the first number you start with. If it's not, that means you accidentally added and you need to fix your mistake. We're going to go over your pages now that you're going to see. I believe it's pages, let's see. Yes, GR 15 and GR 16. So, number 1 is going to look something like this. It's going to have the number 10. You will need to draw 10 cubes or 10 circles. I'm going to draw circles because they're easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to trace the minus sign, and I'm going to write the number 1 because we're subtracting 1. Subtract 1. Our objective is to subtract 1 and find the difference. So for all of these, you're going to write 1 there. I'm going to cross 1 off, and that's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to write my answer. For number 2, you're going to look at the number. So I see 4 here. That's how many circles I'm going to draw. I'll trace the minus sign, and then you're going to see a line. Again, we're going to write 1 there because we're subtracting 1. I'm going to cross 1 off, and I'm left with 3. I have a few more examples on the back for us to do, so I'm going to turn this over so we can see them and work on them together. Okay, so for my next one, it says 3. Again, I'm going to draw 3 circles and trace my minus sign. And I'm going to write 1. I'm going to cross 1 off. 3 minus 1 is 2. I'll trace the equal sign, and I will write 2. Here are the number 2. I'm going to draw 2 circles, trace my minus sign, and write 1. Again, we're taking away, so we're going to cross off. I cross off 1, and I'm left with 1. For our next one, it's 1. I'm going to draw 1 circle. This is a little tricky. Some of us struggle with this. Trace my minus sign, write the number 1. If I have 1 circle and I cross it off, I'm left with 0 or no circles. Okay, 2 more. For number 6, again, I'm drawing my 10 circles. I'm going to write the number 1, trace the minus and the equal sign, cross 1 off, and we are left with 9 circles. And last, 8. So I draw that many circles. I draw 8 circles. Count your circles carefully to make sure that you guys draw the right amount of circles. Frequently when I check your assignments, you've drawn either too many or not enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Trace the minus sign and write 1. Cross 1 off, and then count to see how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And write my answer. Remember when you do this, that subtracting means taking apart or breaking apart or taking away. And let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.